So you want to date women, but then also subsequently on them, which isn't going to get you any. So, like, what's the point of it?
Yeah, but
you
I still got.
Where- Do you?
So
How is that verifiable, dog?
I mean, we need both, right? Like we need men and women. Without women, I wouldn't be
Why would
here.
you answer the question? That's what she wants. She wants an answer. Do you think men are superior?
Bro, she asked me like, you already asked me that like hours
You
ago.
haven't answered it yet. You haven't answered it.
The social group is going to be bigger. That's what he's talking about. And fuck you, Reno, for having me defend you.
Bro, if I'm right, you gotta do it, bro.
Yeah, it shows character, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
For that.
Like,
bro,
I asked you if you told women you listen to Redpill or Myron or Andrew Tate or Donovan Sharp, whatever, any of them niggas. If you told them you watched their content, do you think that will help or hurt you?
Neutral.
Get the fuck out of here.
So, Kim, are you against?
Yes, sir.
Are you against Redpill? Right?
I don't know. I mean, I guess in general, a lot of it I don't agree with, but hey, I don't know exactly what perspective you're coming from. If you want to date women and do your thing, that's I mean, nobody can tell you don't do it.
I mean, I want to debate though. Not debate. It's like a conversation, right? But I just want to make these guys understand that we don't wait women, you know?
You don't what women?
A lot of
hate.
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 Of red pillars. A lot of red pillars do hate women though. So when you get yourself mixed up with that kind of crowd, you either gonna be radicalized or you're gonna maybe take on some ideologies that are unfavorable to women. Because a lot of red pillars do hate women.
Yeah, but that's like, I don't know, like 10% of them. Like, it's not. You think he's more, but he's not.
I think a lot of them just have a lot of thoughts and opinions that are anti-woman. I think some people are grifting, but honestly, even if they won't say it, a lot of men do have that feeling like, why do they even let you women vote? Y'all should not. Like, people really do think that. Like, they think for whatever reason. It's a bunch of reasons. They say women are too emotional, men are supposed to be the leaders. Whatever reason they give, that's honestly how they feel, even if they don't say it.
Yeah, but that's still the minority though. The ones who say like you shouldn't vote and stuff. That's the minority. The majority of
It's the minority.
How about this? Are we talking about people that consume the content, or are we talking about people that make it?
Consume.
Okay.
Well, I think consumers, because people like Pearl, y'all know Pearly Things, Pearl Davis.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know her. She'll say women shouldn't vote, but I don't think she really believes that. But the reason why I believe it, her audience believes it. I don't think she believes it.
I mean, she's a dumbass, so I think she believes in it.
Well, okay, so what makes her a dumbass, but what doesn't make, why is she a dumbass but not like Myron? They agree on a lot of stuff. Not everything,
she don't
but
believe
a lot.
She there for the money, man. Myron, at least, he seems like he's trying to help, man, even though he wants money too, but He really wants to help
Help
people.
me do what? Like, what is help them do what? I don't. What is he helping them with?
Be better man, I don't know.
Be better men by mistreating women? That okay? I think
I mean,
that doesn't make sense.
I never, I never saw Myron hitting a woman though.
He did not. She did not say
Hit
hit.
the, I said mistreating women.
I don't agree. I think they are there for a reason.
You think he's
If
mistreating them for a valid
if
reason?
yeah, but the girls who go there, they know already what's gonna happen, so they cannot blame Myron because they watch
What,
the clips and they still go there. So
whether they know what's going to happen or not, you wouldn't agree that it's still they're still being mistreated, even though they already know what's going to happen. That's like me saying I know I'm going to get bit by a dog. The dog still bit me though, even whether I knew what was going to happen beforehand or not. I still got bit by the dog.
yeah, but if like
So
10
you
people,
agree that
like
he's
if I say like this dog, he been
mistreated?
biting like
You agree
10
that he's
people.
mistreated?
No. And listen. If I say like that dog right there is like biting all the people who try to play with him, you gonna try to go play with that dog still?
Whether I do or I don't, can we agree that I got bit though? It
No.
am not even right now. We haven't even got to the point of
Why you
what
why you
he's
trying
doing
to?
is right or wrong. What is he doing?
No. There's no excuse. If you're there, you know what's gonna happen. Logics.
Yeah.
I think you
What is your
misunderstanding
opinion?
me. We
What is your
agree.
opinion on that?
I think that was a. I think that, to be fair, I think that was a bad analogy, but I think the point is like I think the core of the argument is that doesn't make it what he's doing doesn't make it okay, even though it's kind of expected. That's the point. Like I don't think the dog analogy was a good one, but the point is like okay, he's you know what you're going there, you know what could potentially happen when you go to the show, but that doesn't make what he's doing okay. Now me, I don't feel bad for sometimes the women go there and just force themselves to look dumb, but Myron also kind of goads people into trying to kick them out or trying to make them look stupid and stuff like that, or just picking 20-year-old girls and getting them drunk so they can't articulate themselves already. So like he kind of does plant the seeds to try to get a viral moment.
Nah, bro. Come on. They already alcoholic, bro. It's not Myron's fault.
Wait.
Come on.
What do you mean? Nah, bro. That literally happens.
This bitch has been drinking a lot, bro. Why are you saying like
I'm not
it's
saying
Myron's
he's
fault?
pouring liquor
Okay.
down their throats. I'm just saying he sets the environment up to make them look bad.
Bro, if you know you're going there for a debate, why you gonna drink though?
I'm not saying they
Okay.
shouldn't. I'm just saying he's setting them up for it.
No, nah. Nah, bro.
He is by inviting them on there.
He invites them
What do
on
you
there.
mean? Not
First,
setting
okay,
them up?
wait, aren't you the same? See, I wanted to mediate, but you brought me in here.
No. You can
Okay,
come.
so
No problem.
you admit that these women do these things anyway, right? They're young. They want rich guys. They want clout. Blah blah blah. So Myron says, "I'm gonna get these young girls who don't have the best discernment. I'm gonna give them free alcohol. I'm gonna give them free clout, and I'm gonna get this money off of them." Like that's, in a sense, he's setting them up to look stupid. He knows these women aren't the. You notice every time he has to a woman that's educated and knows what she's talking about, he either never brings them on again or bans them from the show. People like Jasmine Jafar and Kyla, he kicked Jasmine off because she always got the best of him, and I don't think he invited Kyla. Well, granted, she lived in Canada, but he stopped. She didn't come around like that because she was up there knowing what she was talking about.
I mean, yeah, Myron's a bit pussy sometimes, but no, he's not.
Okay, but
Gotta be honest.
let's get back to your original statement of you saying he's helping men. What about getting these women on the show just to kick them off or make them look stupid. How's that helping men? That in particular. I
Nah,
know y'all
actually,
say he does other stuff like
nah.
go ahead.
The show is like a formula to make views. You know, the show, the show is a different thing.
Okay, but that's his that's his red pill content. When he's saying work out and do all this other stuff, get your crypto bro on. We're not talking about that. That has absolutely nothing to do with red pill. His red pill content is made up of him getting particular women on the show, and for most more than likely trying to set something up to where they could be kicked off. Be it he gonna say the audience don't want you on here. They voted. I done heard him say that he didn't even get in when they say something he doesn't like. The audience said they want you to go. That's his red pill content. So what about that? His red pill content is helpful to men.
Nah, that's the way of him making views. That's not his content. That's the way he makes the views, the clips. But he,
So he's trying to get viewers so then y'all men can come watch the stuff that's actually helpful.
I mean, yeah. I think that's the way he thinks. I think that's the way he thinks. Like, we're gonna make some clips, but I have good arguments behind all this bullshit. And he does actually some good arguments. I'm gonna lie.
What are Myrons or any red pill? What's the justification for even having a red pill ideology, which is anti-woman? It's not pro-woman. It's not neutral. It's anti-woman. It's misogynistic. So,
Ha,
what do you find useful about it?
what do you mean anti-woman? Wait, what do you mean by that?
It's uh again it's against the interest of women. If we want to elevate women and have them being good members of society, having happy, fulfilling lives, they won't get that with dealing with someone with red pill ideology. They won't get that.
Myron has a girlfriend.
I, that is very questionable, but let's say he does have a girlfriend. um, I would say he hired her, but okay, he deals with women.
They
So,
hate,
so you say?
they hate it. They.
I mean, I told
No,
you,
I
I
think
believe that girl's hired too, to be honest. I believe she's hired. We don't know, but I believe she's hired too.
I don't know. They seem. I mean, we can say, but
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
they
I'm
don't
not
seem
making
like
no
they seem
strong.
happy.
I,
They seem happy. I mean,
But that's the contradiction, though. According to Myron, he don't mind paying for women. He don't mind. He said he done used escort services or however he wanted to word it. He in his personal life doesn't have a problem with it, but quote unquote in his content that he's trying to that's like a a double-minded preacher that's cheating on their wife, but they want to preach to their congregation, about all these morals and values that they don't even have for themselves. Like that's how Myron is, because he'll call men simps and tricks, and you just need to have enough game to get the women you want. When Myron don't even have game, he has money.
does he say game or does he say like four things before that are more important? I think.
I don't even think Myron particularly used that word game, because that word game always gets me too. I don't think he uses that word, to be honest. No, but he says, you gotta work out, you gotta have what you gonna say to a woman together, whatever he's saying. But he doesn't do that. He pays these women, or even if he's not paying them directly, he's funding their lifestyle with his millions of dollars.
Yeah, but just because I used to watch Myron, like a couple years ago, but just because you watch somebody doesn't mean you're gonna like act 100% like them. So you take the good and the bad, you let with them, you know.
Yeah, but
But right.
you think they're a net positive, or do you think what they're doing is overall good or overall bad? Because I agree. Because like people would be like, Candace Owens says some truths, and it's like, okay, but overall she's a shit person. Like I don't care about those little bit of truths she'll throw in her content. What are they known for? So do you think overall that Myron's content is like productive for men and women, or no? Because that's what matters. Because if you just want to take the good, you could find somebody that offers you more good.
I mean, the content I would say like is not bad, but the way it does is kind of bad.
So you think the content isn't bad, but the way he presents
The
it is bad?
message I don't think is that bad, even though I disagree with a lot of
So what's the
things you
message
say.
to you?
The Red Pill message
What is it?
is vague. It's like it's not like one thing, you know. It's a lot of things. You watch Myron, right? Like
Yeah. No. I don't know. Well, who you asking? Well, I
you
watch him for content. I don't watch him like I don't sit and
Bullet
watch
point, red pill
fresh.
ideology,
Yeah.
to your understanding.
Yeah, I know you watch for content. But you know what he says, right? Like all the time.
Yeah. I'm just kinda.
Yes.
Well, I don't. But I think
He did what
I
he
don't think he's right about. I think he's wrong like 97% of the time.
97.
To me. Because he'll take something with a grain of truth and make it this big thing that's not happening in real life. Like he'll be like, women aren't gonna fuck you until you have $100,000. No, women don't want somebody that's dead flat broke and not doing anything. But you don't have to have $100,000 to have a woman. That's what's happening, and that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
So it's like there's a grain of truth, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know, let's blow this up. You know, women ain't gonna date you if you're fat. Yes, they will. Is it every woman? No. Yeah, you're gonna probably lose some women, but it's fat guys get women. Like it's just like
Yeah,
it's so many. Go ahead.
even like the Kevin Samuels rhetoric, which he, of course, everybody the king of the red pill. Even him, when he started, I feel like he started that whole, what is it, 6 feet, 6 figure, all this,
Mm-hmm.
uh, women are looking for the 666. That's a lie. And men will die on that hill all day crying about how uh, women don't want to date men that are less than 6 feet when that's nobody's experience in real life. Nobody, when you were in high school, when you were in college, when you walk around, do you just do we just understand in society that the short men are just walking around lonely? No, that's not real. So this fantasy uh, narrative that people like Kevin Samuels came up with to basically degrade women, to say, well, you women are only, or to calling women shallow, basically, to the highest order, is not true. And when people, men or people are buying into that, it is what's causing what they now would label as the gender wars, which is not necessarily happening in real life the way they're trying to um, say it is. I do believe there's a gender war in real life, but it's not. It's not the way how they try to make it. It's just the same as how we talk about the DEI, just women seeking equality and to not be under the thumbs of men. There's no gender war as far as like women want one thing, they want your money and your resources, and men want this thing, and nobody's trying to give in. That I don't think is true at all.
Yeah, but we're talking about what they would like. We're not talking about what is happening outside. But between a fat guy and like a skinny guy, probably the skinny guy gonna have like more options in dating. That's why people say it's better to you to cut all that fat, to
Mhm.
lean out.
Maybe,
And And it's better for your
Initially, but
for
you only
your.
need one woman, and the reality.
Yeah, but you always want to have like a lot of options. Doesn't matter. Like
Why do you need a lot of options? I seen you saying in the chat box that you something. I mean, I guess you was making fun of people that are married, saying that they got to deal with the same vagina. So I thought that was funny.
I was trolling my boy Tron. He be talking shit to me, so I have to talk shit back.
So you think the value?
Did you cut out or did you stop talking?
She cut out. She cut out.
In the red pill message is men to have options that they're doing. I don't know if y'all could hear me. I was kind of
No, no, no,
fighting,
no.
I think.
I
Say what you said
couldn't,
again.
So you said one of the positives about the red pill is what they're doing is helping men to have options when dating.
Yeah, that too. That too.
That too on top of what? I feel like you haven't said anything that the red pill is helping anybody do, actually.
You asked me the question, I answer you. Yes. If you start going to the gym, eating healthy, trying to make money because a lot of these guys are lazy. Give you a little bit of motivation. Kind of sounds
But
stupid, but some guys need to hear another grown man scream to them, so they can like wake up and next day and go like uh go work or something, you know, on themselves.
but do you need them to tell you
Yeah,
that? You need like
Me
the red
personally,
most people. Nah, it ain't about you personally. Like, do you
yeah.
think guys need Myron to tell them they should work out?
Why they calling though?
Huh?
Why they call on them
I do think
right
there's a
there?
problem with men needing like guidance. I'm not denying that, but I think
Yeah,
there's better options.
yeah, but you, of course, you're not in their body, so you don't know how they feel, you know.
Obviously, but I'm just saying that. But people like you are saying like, yeah, we can give them some validity, and they don't deserve it. That's what I'm saying. Like you're giving them credit by saying like they got some good stuff. Like if somebody asked me for like a male role model, it wouldn't be Myron at all. He wouldn't be a thought.
Yeah, but
yeah. If I met a young man that was looking for some type of, even if they don't have, say, because then that's also to suppose these men don't have role models like in real life, like a father or an
Yeah, that's I'm
uncle or a
basing it off of that.
grandpa
If they
or.
don't have nobody in real life, yeah.
So yeah, or even somebody that's in the lane of what they feel like they want to accomplish. They might have somebody, but they might say, "Well, he's not really on what I'm trying to be on." Fair enough. Um, so you want to, point them in the right direction. Oh, okay. Well, these people have some good tips and tricks to get yourself situated. No, I would not. I would not direct anybody toward Fresh and Fit or Myron at all, because at the end of the day, whatever they're trying to tell you, again, it's at the detriment. They're trying to feed you information to how you could take advantage of women, how you can bully and bulldoze women and manipulate women into more so like giving you sex, not nothing else. No kind of productivity as far as the relationship at all. How could you manipulate the woman into
Yeah,
having sex with you?
like Myron doesn't tell you how to maintain a good relationship. He doesn't tell you how to handle fights. He doesn't tell you how to be empathetic. Like that's shit women care about, not like money. Yes, they care about money, but not like the way they present it. Like Money is just part of like who your character is, and people date within their class for the most part anyway. That's what we be talking about. Like, this shit ain't real life. Like, every girl wants a rich guy. Well, everybody wants perfection if it was attainable, but it's not. So people trade off things that they may not get, you know, in one aspect or another for something else. Like, that's just a part of life. So if he was actually telling people how to handle real life things that's going on, I'd be like, yeah, but he's not. It's this Miami shit that he thinks matters to most people.
Yeah, but this conversation is not like only about Myron, because Myron is not like the only red pill who is out there.
Well,
you know,
the
he has his
biggest.
views, but
That's all. That's why we use him as an
Well,
example.
I brought up Kevin Samuels. Even though Kevin Samuels is dead, he actually still has a large following of people basically reposting his content for one and parroting his talking points. And it is also a thing that I call red pill light. Like, these guys are out here really sneaky with these microaggressions and minor messages of basically how either to screw over women, diminish women. It's all in an effort to have this upper hand on women, this control. We're the bosses, we're the leaders. And I know it's a lot of women who do agree of the woman being submissive thing. I'm not of that mindset. I feel like the two people are equals. They should be equal. To be honest, if anything, the woman should be the priority in the relationship. But again, that's me. I'm a woman, so whatever.
we're not.
But I'm sorry. If you're saying that, okay, Myron isn't the only one, you could have had any point in time to jump in here and say, oh, well, X, Y, Z, they got all the answers and all the right content. I can't think of any. And to be honest, a lot of the people who do have some content that sound good on the surface, when you really listen to them, they're just red pill light.
Red pill light.
There we go about the equal thing. There we go. We're not equal. We'll never be equal.
I agree. I feel like women are superior to men.
Oh, God.
So I don't understand this.
That's my
All women
opinion.
want to
That's
be.
my point of view.
Yo, women talk a lot about equality. I don't know what's going in your mind to even think you are equal to a man in
Equal in
every
what?
aspect.
I hope
think I'm
don't say
equal to
nothing
men.
like
I
obviously
think
they're.
I'm
Wait, why are
Sorry,
you
sorry.
saying what are they not equal in besides physicality?
We think differently too.
Logically,
We know,
emotionally, yeah,
bro,
but like,
bro. Come on, we're not equal, bro. Why you playing?
what
Why
are you
playing these
equal
games
in
right now?
what? You're not. I'm asking you equal in what?
If like we think differently, only that makes like it's like if like we were in different like universe, you know.
I don't
The
know.
just the mind changed everything. You know what I'm
That's fine, but what makes a man's mind better?
Yeah,
What's
when
about
you
the
say
No,
man's
no.
mind is serious.
you
I'm
know
not.
things can be different but equal, right? Like, I don't understand why you're like, what is this? We're not equal. Like, what does that mean to you? I don't know what you mean when you say that.
Like in a relationship,
Okay.
I think the woman do better things and men do others better, you know.
But that doesn't mean we're not equal. That doesn't mean we're not equal. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you saying when you say that?
I think when she says equal, she means like we can do, like we should do the same things.
We can do the same things.
No. We should.
Maybe. Depends on what you're talking
Kim,
about.
what do you think?
Oh.
To be honest, like I said, I think this is the submission thing. Or in relationships, the man should be the head of the house, or he's the head and the woman is to submit, that's largely a religious concept, in my opinion, that also don't agree with. I'm not a religious person. So when people try to bring that, well, the Lord said, I already don't go for that. But also, people do think it's inherent, like besides the religions, like it's inherent to the men and women for the woman to submit to the man. One, they do think because of physicality, and I agree with the host, that's really the only thing that they have to stand on realistically. But they also think, as you're saying, because of their different mental functions, that makes the man more, I don't know, capable of being the leader, and therefore the woman should submit to him.
Logic.
I I used to be of that thought process. I used to be a very religious person. Also, I just, in my relationship, or just the way we're socialized, we don't just get these ideas out of nowhere. It's actually not inherent. We are socialized largely to think this way by, everything from religion to Disney movies to seeing how our parents are acting and how society is. So yeah, I bought into it early in my life, in my 20s, but as I get older, I see that there's absolutely no reason, and for a man to have this dictatorship position over women. And in my opinion, again, women seem to be much more reasonable in a lot of situations. Uh, so no, I don't see any inherent reason why men should why women should submit to men in
Logic.
relationships or otherwise.
Can I ask you something, Logic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you date a tranny?
Who?
Don't say you can't say that on YouTube.
Oh, my bad. A transformer.
No,
Why?
because I'm not interested.
Yeah, but she a girl now. She has a
I'm not interested. That's
no 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 no.
all I care about.
You said the only difference is physically. So that man now she's like a woman.
What? First of all, this segue I don't even understand.
No 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 no. Don't try to play with me now.
Who
You said
playing?
besides like mentally we no physically we equal to a woman.
Wait,
You
just
said
because we're
that.
different, that doesn't mean I'm saying that I want somebody that just transitions to a woman. I don't
Oh,
get. Ain't no.
see?
Oh, what are you saying? Being different doesn't mean
No,
you have to. Those two things don't have
I,
anything to do with each other. Just because we're the same, that don't mean.
I
Oh,
kind of
I don't want a woman that's obese. What is like? That's still
no,
a woman.
no.
What? No.
Because
What
we
is your
had this
type?
debate the other day. I'm trying to get his point. He's saying if it's just that no difference between men and women, then yeah, if the person's physically changed, what's the difference? To my opinion, my opinion on the
But that
topic.
has nothing to
They
do
can,
with who you
they,
want.
you
That
know,
has nothing to do with who you're interested in dating. It doesn't matter. It's women I would never date. I don't date every woman off the
Okay.
premise of the fact that she's a woman. So
Okay.
that doesn't correlate at all.
Just what is your type?
Huh? I don't
What
have a
is your
type.
type?
I really don't have a type. My type is my
I ain't
wife.
got no type. Right.
Oh, you will date a trendy, bro?
No. How,
Okay,
okay, what's your
saying
type?
it's not no differences between men and women. There are differences between men and women. Men
Exactly.
and
Nobody
women
said there's
do
no
things
differences. You're talking about equality. Nobody said men and women are the same.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
said that. You said equality.
yeah, but you're trying to seem like he's just like a little bit of a difference. He's like just a little bit like physically and mentally, just a little bit, just a little bit.
No, you're
It could
talking
be a
about
difference.
equality. That's what I'm talking about, not
If
just
you're not,
differences. Those aren't the same thing. Two things being different doesn't mean one thing's better than the other. What's better, a cat or a dog?
a dog.
Why?
Cat.
Exactly. It's a preference. It's just what you want. It's not about better. That's not. There's no objective if a cat or a dog is better.
Actually, my question should be for what? Like a dog and the cat for what?
Exactly. They're just different. Are we
No,
talking
no, no,
about?
no, no.
Ain't no for what? Because okay, it's like, what are you talking about for men and women? For what? You just said men and women aren't equal. Huh, huh, huh. Like, then what? What are you
Like
talking about?
I think
If you want to maximize strength, you probably want to pick a man. If you want somebody that's empathetic, more empathetic, you might want to pick a woman. Even then, those aren't 100% going to be the case. But generally speaking, yes, then that's maybe the routes you want to go, depending on what you're looking for. But sitting here saying, why wouldn't you date a trans person since we're all the same, have nothing to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about equality, not people being the same or different.
logic, but you have to work with the no. You're working with possibility. You shouldn't work with possibility.
You work with probability.
Exactly. So don't say like, but there's men who can do this too as woman.
I literally just said if you're looking for strength, you probably want to pick a man. That's what I said.
Exactly.
Even if we're going with generalities, right? In general, we're even in, and you're saying, well, don't try to make your point by picking out outliers, right? Outliers are somewhat irrelevant. We're going with the general consensus, what everybody knows, what everybody can see, what everybody agrees upon. And in your opinion, men are superior to women?
I never said that.
That's the real question.
I never said that.
Okay, so when you say,
I know you didn't say it. That's what I'm asking you.
Right.
No.
So when you say, I can't believe you say men and women are equal, what are you talking about?
If a man's not superior, what is evil? What? When you say, but men and women think differently, why did you bring that up? What was your point in saying that?
No, if you think no, because logic is trying to like make this like it's just a nuanced thing between men and women, but it's not. So
what are we talking about though? What are you what are you referring to? That's what I need to know.
Like,
because I feel like red pill ideology, they are even right. If even like say Myron or Kevin Samuels, which I think Kevin Samuels does pretty much say this when he says the high value man thing. Say you're not gonna say men are superior to women. You don't have to say those words. But when you start using terms like high value man, that's what you're implying. Do you understand?
yeah, I see what you're saying.
Which a lot of these red pillar people, they like to run to that term of high value men, and I still don't necessarily know what they mean when they say that, but the message that they're trying to convey is that the man is superior than women or the woman, because once he has this high value man tag, he doesn't even have to adhere to basic humanity of not cheating on your partner. He's above that. He don't come to him with that don't cheat on your partner mess, because he's a high value man, right?
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Yeah, but
I'm not the type who fades.
so do you think Myron is that bad for society?
Think Myron overall is completely horrible. And I think that's why his platforms are continuing to, crash. But especially as far as his red pill messaging, yeah, I think it's bad. But I also think it's bad that, like, right, the people watching him obviously can't make proper discernment. Like you're saying, well, some things he says is good, some things he says is bad. For one, some people are not even really having any discernment between what they could probably use and what they can't in certain different aspects. So it's bad that he has such a large platform and there's no delineation. People will just blindly listen to him. So I think that's bad. Because again, like I said at the very beginning, if you want to live your life as some type of red pill guy or hold particular ideologies, it's people out there for you. It's people out there for you. My problem is that it is coming into such popularity that it is kind of creeping its way into regular society of when you meeting men and uh they'll literally start coming at you with these red pill talking points. You women need to submit. Our minds are different. High value men. Lower your standards. You expected too much. Y'all want everybody to make six figures. Just all the talking points that are not real, and that puts a wall up between the men and the women, and that's because they're listening to people like Myron.
And you, Logic, what do you think?
As far as what? What part?
You think Myron is that bad to society, or
Yeah, he ain't shit. He's like a shit person. Like he doesn't possess any really redeeming qualities, except maybe hard work. He works hard for his.
he
platform.
loyal? Myron
That's
loyal though.
He's literally the definition of loyal to a fault. Like he's too loyal. It actually is
He's not,
ridiculous.
but he's not
Bro,
even loyal to Fresh.
gotta
That's
gotta
why he's
gotta
these
respect that, bro.
problems.
I don't respect people that's
Fresh should
loyal
not
to.
have to.
I don't respect people that's loyal to alleged.
He's not even loyal to a fault. Again, that's part of
Yeah,
his ideology. His
allegedly.
main man, his main man, Fresh, he's not even loyal to, because Fresh should not have to beg him to stop talking about Jewish people. He shouldn't have to beg him to stop doing all this. He shouldn't have to do it. If Fresh keep
She
telling
has
him
a point.
ruining our money.
That man did throw
That's
Fresh
not
under the
being
bus with
loyal.
this platform. He ruined Fresh.
I don't even know what happened with them, but
Myron is the
maybe we're gonna
reason they're
see.
not making money. Or at least the same kind of money.
But yeah, but Myron is the reason that Fresh make all that money until now.
Huh? Okay, so that means he should just be able to take it away too. I mean, according to
No.
Myron, he said Fresh helped him build the platform, right? Fresh is 50% of it, right?
Man,
Wait,
Man, that's
no,
just
no.
words,
Ain't
bro.
this what Myron said? He said, I wouldn't have been able to do this without Fresh. Fresh is important. You guys keep saying get rid of him and blah, blah, blah.
yeah, but why you believing in everything he said? Just because
Wait, what? Oh,
he's saying
dude.
that, you're gonna believe?
So you pick and choose when you want to listen to Myron. Got it. All right.
No. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about just because Myron says like, oh yeah, Fresh is very important to our platform. He helped me a lot in the backstage. You gonna believe in that?
Listen, regardless, even if he do or not, was he? You're
throwing
basically
Fresh the
saying,
ball.
oh, since Myron's the reason Fresh made money, he's the reason he can take it away from him. Like, what type of shit is that?
So why Fresh should check him in the backstage?
Fresh is passive.
Yeah, but a couple of years ago, you should already like say, "Yo, Myron, you gotta chill because
He
this
might
shit
do
is
that
going
behind
too
the
far."
scenes.
No. He been saying it.
He been saying it
right
indirectly
with
though. No, what?
he said he don't have the energy as Myron does when Myron are kicking out them women. He not that aggressive with his message to his partner. He be like, look, bro, hey, bro, I'm just saying, bro, and whatever they say behind the scenes. But he been telling Myron this. He just gonna have a problem with the kicking out the women and all that. That's all good and fine. But that's not what got them demonetized and all that. Nobody had a problem with him kicking out the women. It's the other stuff. So why are you straying off the path of what we built? I don't care if Fresh is a minority contributor. They built the platform on Fresh and Fit, not Byron and Friends. So it's both they
Myron-
show, people came to see them.
Myron fucked up the back for the other dudes, the
Yeah,
fat guy and the other guy.
he fucked up the bag for
So that
everybody.
shows his disloyalty.
No, fuck Fresh, bro.
Yeah, to me, that
Fuck
shows his
Fresh.
disloyalty.
I mean, you
A
could
person.
say F Fresh, but he's half of the show. I mean, Grant, I don't believe he's really half of the show, but that's what he says. Makes half the probably what Myron make, or maybe not. Maybe he makes less. Regardless, he was making money off the show, and now he's not, and everybody else too. And
Yeah, the point is, he has more of this so-called loyalty to people that didn't help him do nothing. While Fresh is sitting in his face begging him to stop doing this crazy stuff that's
that was
messing
a
up
good
their
point. I
money.
never thought
He
about
not,
it.
yeah, you my boy Fresh. Let me cut this out. Like, cause my loyalty says, let us keep getting this bag. You my mans, you my day one.
Yeah.
But he got this loyalty to these who these internet people just cause they have the same ideology. So that's a very false flag that he's waving right there. Of he's this loyal guy.
Y'all can say everything
I told
about
you, I
Myron, but
believe his only redeeming quality is good work ethic. I'll give him that.
And he ain't even a good worker. He's a slumlord. Them properties that he said he's been making all that money off of, he done had to evict all his tenants because they wasn't paying rent because his homes are in the backwoods and he's a slumlord and don't fix nothing.
Well, he can't be good at everything. He might not be good at real estate, but I'm just like, as far as that platform, he did do a lot.
He built
no,
up
no, no,
his
no.
platform only to tear it down. So
Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
really
it's trash.
wonder
It's trash that he did that.
what was when
I
he
don't know.
says when he say he wants to help the men and he say he want to help the men, he on there crying talking about some. It was good helping the kids, but helping you guys is better.
That shit
When
was
Buddy got
nuts.
up there and cried, doing all that crying, was he thinking about that when he started running around in the white hood? Was he thinking about you guys? No. He wasn't thinking about none of the guys, including his main man, Fresh. And I don't know what was his point in even doing that. I really don't.
He just
Because
thought, I don't know, he just thought the more edgy I get, the more people will watch. I don't know what the fuck.
he had enough popularity and fame. It's like how Kevin Samuels had his formula together. Kevin Samuels had his formula together. He was not straying away from that path once he found his niche for nothing. He played the character very well, and he was not. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all have a brand. Basically, you have a brand, fresh and fit brand. So why go left? He's dumb. That's what he is. He's dumb. But the thing of it is when it comes to real pill ideology, in my mind, I feel similar, sort of, but not really. But for what is it called? Almost take the conversation or to play the other side. It's like what they call women's empowerment content. Like people like Shira7. I don't know if y'all heard of her, but maybe I have because she was in the little algorithms lately because of the lady with the kids and the level up content. Basically, to put it in simple terms, it's not what I think, but so y'all can understand what it is. It's like pro gold digger content. Get these men's money. I don't.
Wow.
I wouldn't normally say that, but I'm saying it for sake for y'all can easily understand what I'm talking about. It's pro gold digger content. Okay. I wouldn't say that's any more like, oh girl, go look at this pro gold digger content. I wouldn't say for someone to necessarily go look at that either. Just as well as I wouldn't tell them to look at red pill content. It's very skewed to one side. But the thing of it is if you want to be a gold digger, go look at it. It probably
True.
will help you.
So if you want to be an
But
ain't shit, no pussy getting nigga, listen to Myra. I think it tracks.
Yeah, but it's kind of crazy because like him and Angie seem like happy, and he's like this monster who
I'm not.
people
I
think.
really truly believe that woman's paid. Of course, I have no way to prove
What do you
that.
mean pay?
I think she's an actor. I really believe that.
Actor.
I think he's paying her to
Wow.
pretend to be his girlfriend. I don't know. Of course, again, I'm not making a claim.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
It's because Myron ain't have no good here. Myron had no girlfriend, nobody he was entertaining, and then all of a sudden, when the gay rumors got way too hard to ignore, now he has a girlfriend that lets him have sex with other women. Like it's just hard to believe. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry, I just really don't. You pop up with a girlfriend the moment that gay shit start piling up on you.
I think they were
Yeah.
together before that.
I don't think Myron is attractive. No, I'm not even saying physically, but just say a man with Myron's ideology going out into the world. How do you really think his
Boys
success
be
rate will be
boys.
with that are decent women?
He told though.
Like you think
Go
that shit
ahead.
really means he's tall? Like what? You think that's all it takes?
I mean, when I watch clips from Pop the Balloon, they like pop because the guys are short. So I don't know.
But that's a
It's
dating show. That's a
possible.
dating show.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be shallow.
You shallow when
You
you don't when you don't know the person. You shallow too.
Yes,
So-
exactly. She has time to get to know Myron.
Yeah, and Myron. I mean, if she thinks like Myron is like intelligent, good guy, yeah, she gonna go with him.
Maybe I just find it hard
at
to
this
believe.
point, yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's two distinctions. At this point, I would find it hard to believe that, say, Myra went out like right now today and try to pick up a woman. One, it's highly likely that they would recognize him from the internet, so that would probably be a factor. But secondly, say they didn't recognize him from being on the internet. Right. Once he starts talking to the woman, they're gonna be turned off. Once he starts talking to her, and that's I don't know. Maybe it's all an act. I don't know. Find it hard to believe because again, he could have just stayed on this path. Saying if it is all an act, why destroy your channel? Because you're doing this whole act to make money. So I believe he is how he presents himself on the internet. And since that is so, say that's how he goes and approaches women, after a few minutes, the woman's not going to be interested. And the only thing that's going to keep her interest is his money.
Yeah, but if like 10 random guys go outside, they're gonna have the same result as Myron.
What you mean?
Because it's not easy. Like it's not easy.
I don't get what you mean.
It's not easy picking up women.
No, she's saying like if Myron goes outside, you're gonna fail, right? Trying to seduce women.
Because of his personality, she's saying she don't think he'll do well.
Yeah, but even like regular, like even above average guys, like they're gonna struggle a little bit too. It's not that easy, like to seduce a woman in like public space like that.
It's not that hard either. To be honest, it's not that hard either.
Like
it depends on.
if she thinks you attractive, yeah, probably she's gonna give you her number. That's why I don't know why this guy is saying like is shallow. Shallow actually helps a lot.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about in
attraction.
terms of a dating show. I don't mean just in regular life.
Yeah, but in a dating show, you have to give like the other person time to talk a little bit too.
Yeah, but they're basing their decision off of very, very little information, and and then you're already there for that sole purpose. It's like, I get what you're saying, like it's somewhat like how real life is, but it also isn't. Like people,
it is,
people
bro.
be there with different motives and everything. Like,
Yeah, that's grown people.
Yeah, man. If I already don't,
Yeah, the problem is like
Find you
that's like
attractive, I'm not gonna give you a chance. Most likely. Like,
grown people. That's why it's crazy to me how they be thinking out there. Oh nah, because yeah, you have these shoes. I don't like the pants. Man, that
Yeah,
should be
all
crazy,
that should
bro.
be stupid. And
Like, but
I
these
think,
like grown men, like 30, 40, 40, 45. I don't know. It's fucking crazy, man.
yeah, I mean, but like I said, it's a dating show. Like people have ulterior motives and stuff like that. You don't even know if people really there for just a click or just because they really looking to date somebody or they just looking to smash somebody. It could be a bit. It could be a bunch of reasons.
trying to go viral, trying to
I
stand
mean,
out, want to pop their
as
balloon first so they can
Mhm.
come ask them some first and go viral. It's like, come on.
smash somebody, I mean, if you talk about who, woman or man?
Both.
No, woman don't need to go in the
Both. It's
show.
possible.
Woman just need to go to Tinder, bro. That's it.
But if she wants to be
Okay, and now they
recognized,
telling the women just go on a coffee date.
Excuse
Like,
me.
okay, you're saying pop the balloon. You're saying pop the balloon is reflective of reality in the way that someone will prejudge you based off your looks. Yes, that is true because that is human nature. It's our nature or even our conditioning to look at someone or something and have a judgment because we need to protect ourselves and have discernment about who we deal with. Now, us being human beings or whatever, living in a society, sometimes we have to override our prejudgment or our prejudice to look deeper because you can't necessarily tell a book by its cover, but the point of prejudgment when it's validly applied is to basically give people an indication of danger or where not to go or who not to deal with. It's not to hate on a person, but if you can override your prejudgment, which a lot of people do or have to do, oftentimes you will find maybe your prejudgment wasn't quite right, as well as oftentimes you'll find out your prejudgment was exactly what you thought it was.
there's a lot to take in, wasn't it?
She right, you know. But yeah, I mean, if you said that logic, if you said like a lot of people, you think like the majority goes there to like to clout, to just have
I
a
don't.
little bit of clout.
I don't watch that. I truly don't know. I
I
don't
don't watch
know.
too, but some clips are viral, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think majority of do either way. I really don't know. Excuse me. I don't know. I just know that it's not. It's not that reflective of real life. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like nobody's there
It
because they're
is,
not looking
bro.
for. I don't not on the.
I think he's right. I actually think he's right that it is reflective of real life.
It
But
is,
I
bro.
think the way he's saying it as if that's not, that's fine. What's if 10 women? So let's take pop the balloon, and a man walks in, and 7 women pop their balloon. That's a reflection of, like, say a man's walking through the mall. 7 women look at the man, and they already, before he even says a word, they're like, "Ooh, I wouldn't talk to that guy." Yeah, that's reflective of real life. So what though? You're saying people shouldn't be prejudiced? Yeah, in certain circumstances, but when it comes to relationships, if you want to say you look at somebody and that's not your type, oh well. This isn't a job interview.
Yeah, I'm not saying that people don't prejudge. I'm just saying like as far as it being a reflection of real life is like the people intentions there. That's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of motives that's unseen with that type of setting is what I mean. Like people might do things they wouldn't know. Like some of them women, the way they talk to those guys when they pop their balloon, they wouldn't do that in real life, but they're doing it on the show. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I mean by like not really like real life. I'm not saying people don't prejudge and stuff like that.
I mean, they are in a safer environment.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Like
why they
that's what I'm
told.
saying. Like or even some guys too, not just women, but some guys too. Oh, shit, I need to do that. But yeah, like they the way they be
But
talking to
yeah,
them.
that's to me the point of the show. The point of the show is basically, or else they wouldn't go up to them and be like, "Well, why did you pop your balloon?"
Mhm.
If
No, I
they
mean when they get
didn't,
disrespectful and shit.
if they weren't
But
trying to, because if you, well, I think they're looking for a moment, yeah. Because if you reject somebody out in the mall, nobody gonna come up to you afterwards like, "Why did you not give that guy your number?" Nobody gonna do that. So clearly, yeah, it's a production to, whatever, get people, even if you reject the guy in the mall and those are your thoughts, like, ugh, look at his shoes, ugh, he's fat. Even if that's really what you think, nobody would never know it or hear it.
Mhm.
You're just gonna think it in your head.
yeah,
But yeah, that
so it's still the reflection of reality, though.
In a way, yeah.
yeah, I said I agree with you on
And
that.
I said in a way,
I agree
yeah.
with you on
I'm
that. But
not whole flat out. I'm not
the,
denying
the,
that.
the, way, the way they have put the show together is it is right outside the bounds of realistical situations, because again, nobody's going to go up to you at the mall and say, why did you reject that man? So when you get to say all your inner thoughts, they're doing that for a reason, to get the clicks, to get the views. Some of these people have social media. A lot of people who've been on the Pop the Balloon, they either started a social media after they went on the show, like Aaron the plumber, or
Nicole was just
they
talking
already
about him.
had social media. They already or they already had a social media, and this was just another thing they could add to their little portfolio. These people, because I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to go on the Pop the Balloon, because if I did pop the balloon, even like I said, if these are my thoughts, I don't want to embarrass the man. Then they try to come up with jokes too, like, and then they joking and joning on each other. You could have popped your balloon for a completely valid reason, but when the person come ask you why you putting all this sauce on it, like, come on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but logic.
Yeah.
That's like that's the people who go there. They are not like fucking dummies, bro. That's like people who have like. I'm not saying like having a good career makes you intelligent, but that's like people who study, bro. Like they study, they have a good life, and they still like act like fucking kids in there, you know? It's just crazy,
But
bro.
that's the thing. It's a certain type of person that's even willing to subject themselves to that environment. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if I was single, that's not something I would do. I just wouldn't try to approach dating in that and go that route on a pop the balloon show where people judge you the moment that you walk up. Before you even say a word, and people are incentivized to embarrass you or try to get a moment off of you and stuff like that. A certain type of person is even going to even walk in that room. Just like with the Fresh and Fit stuff. I'm gonna bring it back. Like the type of women that they get on that show, they're not the everyday person. You got to be willing to imagine. You think most women on the street, if you walk up to them, like from it, picks young women on purpose for the most part. But if you walk up to like a 45-year-old woman and be like, you want to go into my YouTube show? I have 2 million people sub to me and I have about 200,000 watching every night. You think they're going to just be like, yeah. Like that's just not most people's thing that they do in everyday life. So you already picking from a small group of people that's willing to engage in that type of stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like people could go
You cut out. You cut out. You cut out. Start
be
over.
looking for relationships going. Okay, a person that. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I feel like people or a person that's genuinely looking for a relationship could find themselves on that show, but I don't think they would go on that show looking for the genuine relationship. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I saw
But
like,
I
yeah, you can finish.
oh go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I saw a pop the balloon clip today that kind of it was so funny, but it also made me think like, well, this particular group, and this the first time I ever seen it. It was like pop the balloon old people edition, so it was like all super old people, and the guy walked in, so it was a bunch of women, and a guy walked in, and like 7 of the women, or if it's 10, like everybody except 2 women popped their balloon. So if that's 10, I mean 8 people popped their balloon. And the man looks so hurt, y'all. He looks so, and cause he's an old man. He looks so hurt. I was like, damn, I think he really was trying to get him a little woman.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fucked up.
It feels good to step outside.
That's fucked up,
he
man.
was,
Doing to old man. He can die on that stage.
oh look, when the 8 women popped their balloon, he was like, hey, but I paid. Like he just was like struggling. But it's a little clip, so I didn't see the whole interaction, but I just knew he was there for love. I just was like, he's really trying to get him a woman on here. I don't know who set that grandpa off the balloon. That killed me.
Mhm.
So that made me wonder, were there because I don't watch Pop the Balloon either. I just see the clips. But it did make me wonder, do other people go on there with genuine intentions? You know? But I don't these young people, I don't know, but that old man, he probably don't got no social media and stuff. Or he probably just had Facebook and talk to his family members. Somebody definitely talked him into going on there.
Yeah, for sure.
They're trying to kill that
He
man,
thought he
bro.
was on Look, he thought he was on the old Love Connection show from back in the day, where they'll
I
send
love
you on a
connection.
date.
Yeah, even old
He
people doing
thought,
that shit.
look, but
But like,
this is my thing. Of course, men took every opportunity to come trash everybody grandma for popping their balloons. That's where red pill ideology gets you to. The people come on there like, see, this is why you gotta be a passport, bro. Look at these old women. They should pop their balloon. Who they think they are?
him. If you watch enough clips, you know that who start all this disrespectful shit is woman, right? They
Probably.
started that.
You
They
said the
started
women
that.
for disrespect.
Those
Probably.
men, those men be respectful as hell, but women start to like.
Oh,
Why you
I mean,
scared,
it
bruh,
don't matter who starts it,
we would be
honestly.
perfect because Aaron's
bro?
the plumber. Aaron's the plumber, and the men went crazy. Talking about, see how he went off on them women? No, they're not respectful. And like
He
I said, I
bring
don't watch.
he bring it the same energy though.
Nah, Aaron was wilding,
They
bro.
didn't
No,
no, they
no. Like Tupac said,
did
you like Tupac said.
not.
He said like if he sees food in
Women
the
say they were. Yeah, I didn't hear it. My phone cut out. I don't know.
yeah
I don't know if that was my phone cutting out or.
your phone.
Now what Tupac said?
You know that he said like something like if he sees like food in the other room and he
Oh, the
says
people that get impatient to get the food and then they start demanding it.
yeah, it's like that. It's the same. Like they start, men say, "Yo, you gotta chill."
No.
They continue.
No, Aaron was
They said,
unhinged, bro. Aaron was.
"Yeah." Aaron was the final saying of
And
that line
apparently
of
he
Tupac.
doesn't struggle with women. All the women he done damaged on his way to that show. He don't struggle getting women from the
Right.
looks
I
of it.
was gonna say, it ain't even a trouble.
So what
It's
he
not about that,
frustrated
though.
about?
It's not about that though.
Then what are you saying? You talking about like the Tupac thing, like people frustrated because they ain't getting something?
I bet he saw the show and he said, "Man, I'm gonna go and revenge his man."
No, I think he just has a fragile ego.
Nah.
Yeah.
He gonna take his on a bunch of women he doesn't even know.
Even when you can't.
He been taking revenge on women anyway, though. Again, fall into that story. He had been took his revenge. I don't know. I feel like maybe right. He was
30 seconds before you
I want to say he was looking for a moment. Don't even really think so. I think
that was
probably
just
he
who
was
he
like
is.
maybe. Yeah, I think he really wanted to get a date out of the situation. And he's a nasty man. So when he didn't get the results he wanted, he just acted nasty. I
Okay,
think he
okay.
wanted a date out of the situation.
What he said that was like crazy. Like,
The man, the women just simply was honest with him. They weren't even disrespectful, and then he
no, no,
had to
no.
let them know what he didn't like about them. You wouldn't have
Give me
got
a line.
chose.
Give me a
Whatever.
line. Give me a
I
line.
don't remember verbatim, dude. I don't remember the exact
I'm
words
gonna
he used.
say it too. I
You
don't
just say you're
remember
not
exactly
qualified.
what he said, but the same way how you're saying the women get no, you which qualified for what? Qualified to be with a liar, a cheater,
What?
a fake plumber, which he a plumber, but he ain't no
They
fake
make
plumber. He a
money, bro.
plumber, but he
Yo,
lied about his.
they make a lot of money
First
though.
of all,
Okay,
he
but
lied and said,
go ahead.
"Yeah," but he's a liar. So if he was gonna stand on his money, I guess he should have stood on that because he got fired from his job for doing outside work. You cannot do that. He's under an apprenticeship. Any work he does has to be under a master plumber. Because he done learned uh unclog a few toilets.
Yeah, but I
Hello,
just see.
because he learned how to unclog a few. He wanted to go and break the rules, and he got fired.
Yeah.
So he wasn't making a lot of money at that point. He screwed his own self. So he
I don't.
want to get on Pop the Balloon. And I do feel like he was genuinely looking for a woman. I will say that. I don't think he went on there just to surprise and be nasty to women or just to get a moment. Maybe that was mixed in there, but I really genuinely feel like he was looking for his next victim.
My man was on a mission, man.
He But I'm saying though, you look how you're saying Aaron was right. He gave those women a taste of his own medicine, right? That's your position.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't care. That's my position.
See,
That you don't care what Aaron did. Well, Aaron is red pill. Look, red pill. I mean, Aaron is a prime example of what red pill creates.
Yeah,
Is a
but red
person
pill.
like Aaron.
No, 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 no. But is red pill is so vague. You cannot say like is red
what
pill is
has it
so vague.
become? Like
I'll what
this
I
is what it's
think it
become.
is.
Okay, this is my this. Okay, for an example, you said red pill is so vague. It's not vague. People we know what we're talking about when we say red pill. It's just what it maybe have used to be doesn't exist no more. Just like white people stole the word woke from black people. Woke used to mean something totally different, and then white people got their hands on it and bastardized it into being whatever they don't like. It's woke. So and now woke don't mean what it used to, and red pill don't mean what it used to. But when we say red pill, you know what we're talking about. So everything else is irrelevant or what it was intended to
Red
be.
pill.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Red
when
pill was literally a colloquialism for the truth or knowledge. That's simple. I'm gonna give you some knowledge. Again, I guess same thing like woke. Woke just meant you're gonna wake up, we're gonna have knowledge of what's really going on out here instead of being under the beer goggles
Mm-hmm.
of or sleep to what's really going on. Um, so now red pill doesn't mean truth or knowledge anymore. Now it is synonymous, or people are very understanding because now they even got a term called rim bros. Red rim RIM. Red pill
That sounds.
incels manosphere.
I hope you're lying. I hope you just
Yes,
made that up.
look. Oh, rim bros. That's how.
You
That's
made
the
that up.
thing. That's how. I did not make that up. Rim bros is in full effect on the black internet. I don't know what the white people are doing.
Oh god.
The black YouTube or whatever. Rim bros. Red pill incels manosphere. That's what it stands for. So okay, they gonna tagged everybody now. If you manosphere, if you an incel, or if you red pill. But at this point, we understand red pill to basically mean anti woman.
Mm,
True.
Nothing.
okay, okay.
Think about if you want some advice to live your life. I don't even want to say good. That's subjective to every person. But to do no harm, so to speak. You ain't out here screwing people over. You
Yeah,
would
but
not be under red pill ideology to be living that way. If you're gonna go under red pill ideology, you have now come to the agreement that you're gonna be a complete narcissistic terrorist.
like I said, I'm not red pill, but I have like red pill on me, you know. So
Yeah.
Red pill light. Look, I already got one today.
I'm not,
Right,
I'm
called
not,
red pill light. Okay.
I'm not dangerous for society.
And I don't think that's how most people are. Again, when we talking about most people that are not on the extreme end of things. But what I do think is even when you take on some of these uh if you take on some of these traits, I guess I would say, when they are trying to say this will help men and you will get these results, you're really shooting yourself in the foot because most women do not want to deal with men that think like this even a little bit. I could give you the submission thing because that's a very ingrained thing in our culture already. Like if you're a Muslim, even if it's already ingrained in the religion to submit to your husband or man. So
I'll be right back,
I
y'all.
can sort of give you that, but it goes way beyond that. The red pill ideology is just it's like a pimp handbook. Oh no.
But you think
People
you think is should men have a little bit of the necessity of red pill? I'm not saying all that the rest of that bullshit, but a little bit. You know.
I have Yeah, I have four sons. Two of them are adults. So,
You have
do
what?
I want my sons to be taken advantage of? Do I want women to use them? Do I feel like they should be careful of the type of women they talk to? Yes,
Yeah, yeah. So you agree, right?
I agree with what I just said.
Every man should have the necessary red pill to understand
No. What
woman.
you got to this word should is you're going to be your demise.
No, no. I mean, you should have because like the majority of women act the same.
Majority of women are the same?
Act.
No. No.
Yes.
Right. No, they don't, because we're talking about people from 18 to 99. And you cannot say the majority of these people act the same. That is a ridiculous statement.
¿Lo has jugado?
Even
¿O no?
men too act the same.
Ok.
We not.
Men act the same.
Es
Really.
como
Yeah.
más
Why are trying
tipo.
to seem like we all that different? We're not all that different, bro.
Soy-
Yes,
Oh,
we are.
te jodiste.
Well,
Coge otro.
I'm not
I also
talking. I'm not,
agree that if we're
bro.
talking about the people from 90, from 18, you're an adult, quote unquote, then you're a man or a woman. If we want to even say to 25, so let's push it to 25. From a 25-year-old to an 80-year-old, there's going to be a vast array of differences in these people's personalities. And even if we're speaking in general, the general 25-year-old does not act like the general 80-year-old. You get what I'm saying? So you can't say
No,
everybody that's either a man or a woman act the
I'm not.
same. No, they don't. Let's not throw in religion. Let's not, of course, upbringing, all these different factors of why people act differently. I get we saying in general terms, but it's kind of, I mean, how general, meaning what? Meaning how we were saying earlier,
Yeah,
men are
everybody needs
stronger,
to eat
women
and
are more
drink.
empathetic.
That's how we the same. We all need to eat and drink to survive.
Raising two superpowered kids.
No. I'm not saying like we are like personality is something that no like we all different on the like personality. But when I say act is like a good woman gonna act like a certain way. Gold digger gonna act
A,
a certain way. You
well,
know.
a good woman is subjective. You still, hey,
Well, I
You
kind of get his
no.
try want
point
to hop
You
because
said
on,
that's
bro.
like
Try want to hop
logic,
on.
logic,
that's like if you saying,
logic.
wait, I get his point. It's like basically saying like a fuck boy versus an honorable man.
Wait,
You
wait, wait,
can't
wait.
get those two,
Kim,
right? So
let me
you
just
saying a gold digger? Go ahead.
logic.
Mm.
You bringing the subjective word. So don't cry later, bro, because you say I
Yeah, if I
use that
use
too
it
much.
correctly,
No. You bring in that word. So when I start
you
using,
use the
don't
word
say
to get out of bullshit. You use that word to get out of a position you can't defend. That's why.
no. That that word you can use a lot. That word
I
in
know,
a
but
lot
the
of
reason I
situations.
tell you about it is because when you use it because you're trying to get out of a position that's indefensible. You like it's subjective just to get out of something you can't defend.
But still, though, that word I can use in that situation because subjective is a word that like is vague too. So you can use in almost everything.
Think really when you're saying it's subjective because I feel like it's subjective is more implicating a wider margin of people. You could say it's my personal opinion. That might be what you mean. Because even to say it's subjective, I think gives the air of many people agree with this, which could be true, but sometimes it is just your opinion.
Yeah, you
Yeah. But continue,
try and
continue.
want to hop on, bro.
Kim, continue you were saying like the fuck boy something like that. Continue.
Oh, well, I agreed with your point because I think in general, people would agree that we could tell a fuckboy from like an honorable guy. Nobody would say, well, a fuckboy, that's just subjective. No, we know what it is.
Yeah, we know. So logic,
So,
stop. Come on.
What?
Stop saying it's subjective. No, they act a certain way. The fuck boys and the good guys.
Yeah, no. When you said a good woman, like some people see a good woman. I'm not saying there's this like okay, you might think a good woman is submissive. Another guy might not see a good woman as submissive. He might want a woman that sticks up for her damn self or not scared to express how she feels. And excuse me, another guy might not like that. So that's what I meant. I don't mean like a good woman is somebody that's gonna cheat on you and lie and be
In
use
general,
you.
what men
That's what I
prefer?
meant. That's what I meant by that.
What men prefer in general?
I don't. This the same thing. Like I will never say what men prefer in
See,
general.
you like to like play a lot of with possibility, bro.
No, I'm just
Just
not
say
gonna.
what.
You make strong
No.
claims that can't be backed up, and you don't like the fact that I'm not trying to make a strong claim of something that I'm not sure of. You be like, yeah, 99% of men want the same thing. Who are you to say that? You don't know that.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
well, I think there are general terms, like when you
Oh
say
my
cheating
god,
and
man.
things like that. We could all agree cheating's not good, but I think
Right,
again,
because
when
there's
we
a moral
talk about
implication with that makes it quote unquote bad. But you see what I'm saying? But like say like somebody like him, he'll be like, yeah, nobody wants an open relationship, and it's like some people do, but that's not cheating. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just like cheating in itself is a question of morality, which we come to understand is bad. But there's people that like to have sex outside of their relationship. But some people don't think that's good at all. That's what I'm saying. Like I use subjective when it's necessary, not to cop out of a position I have.
Yeah, I think it's fair to, I guess, even assume it's not necessarily an assumption, but if you're already coming from the perspective of red pill ideology, you don't have that sort of neutrality. When you say good woman, you don't just mean a woman that's not cheating. You mean a woman that's
Yeah.
submissive, that's this, that's that, the third. That's what you mean by good woman. So, in that aspect, we're challenging, you know, you on your specific definition of good woman per red pill ideology.
Yeah. Logic, 1 second. I'm gonna just give me 1 minute. I'm back.
Mr. Tron, you got something to say? Is he on here?
I was gonna ask him to give a objective definition of a good woman, if he can even do that.
Well, I guess he said he gonna be right back. Oh, okay. Right. I would say just the general. It's the thing of it is good woman is just in general a good person, right? It's no
Well, no,
female.
because in this sense, he's talking about in a relationship. Like, so for me, it would be a woman who cares about my well being would be like a general statement of a good woman.
Wouldn't that
So in
still
a
qualify?
relationship, so
Like
in
if
like
you
in a
have a
relation, what were you gonna say?
Go ahead. Well, that still is a general. That's general. I could be your boss. I'm a good person, therefore I care about your well being. That's not special to being in an intimate
Well,
relationship.
no. You have to go deeper because a good boss would be someone who when let's say I mess up on a report or something, it's not
Mhm.
that big of a deal. But instead of them coming down hard on me, they say, "Hey, you messed up. You owned it. We're gonna move on from this and try to do better." So they take in consideration that you took accountability for it. We all know that you messed up, but from this point on, we are going to try to do better, and that could mean uh, giving better instructions on the report. Could be one way of looking at it, versus just going off and being like, "You fucked up. You're a fucking idiot. Here goes your. I'm writing you up for this." Like
Also,
it,
but in the sense
we
of
can go
being a good boss,
deeper into it, and that's what I'm trying to get him to do, rather than just saying be a good woman. Like you have to go deeper into it, and he wants to go surface level
Yeah.
because he's a surface
being their
level type
bottom
of person.
line to their company is to benefit the company, meaning they're just doing it for the company, right? Or you saying surface
Like
level, meaning
no, yeah, for him it's just surface level by just saying good woman, and it's subjective. It's no, let's be more nuanced about it. Like give examples of what is a good woman versus a bad woman in a relationship.
oh, I think he has a deeper meaning, but he's been evasive this whole talk about what
Kim, we talked to him more,
exactly
and
is.
I don't think he has a
We
deeper
supposed to
meaning.
parse it out and mine it out and figure it out and peel back the onion.
No, Kim, I'm
Well,
from based
I
off.
mean, I think he's not being specific. He's not being specific. Is I guess more so
And
what I
I,
mean. I
Lo-
mean, he's
it might be a
saying
little bit
Logic
things
and
that
I
different
are
too
had to.
because
very
it might be a little different too
evasive,
because
basically like trying to say something without saying it.
English not his first language, so that doesn't help.
No, I got that.
So that don't help him. But
No, I got where he's from, but he seems to be, and probably wherever he's from is pretty misogynistic place, but I don't know. Anyway, but I think I don't think he's a dumb person. He knows how he feels, and he knows even or really completely
the thing is, I don't think he knows what he feels either. I think he just thinks he knows. That's my issue with him. When we have conversations, I tell him all the time, like, you say stuff,
Culture.
but you don't know why you're saying this.
Anything I know outside of American culture is not necessarily from personal experience.
Yeah, and we told him that to him, like, you
It's
might
from
just
what
have a
I see
different
on the
culture.
internet or foreigners in America.
Yeah, we told him, we like, you
I
might have different culture, but
fully
like,
judge them. I think he's really just being evasive.
No.
When we just asked him a plain and simple question of, do you feel like men are superior? He's like, no, I didn't say that. You're
you kind of cutting out, Kim.
but I like he okay. I don't know if you. Do you think women are superior? I mean, excuse me, men are superior. Instead of just saying no, I don't think that, he said no, I didn't say that. So yeah, we know you didn't say that, but how do you actually feel? He never said. So I think he's just being evasive with his words as to not be pinned down on how he really feels about things. And I think again that's part of Redpill because they know it's garbage, but they're like, well, but they want to have plausible deniability that they're not up to no good. Like, we can see right through you. We got eyes, we got ears, but you want to have this plausible deniability. Oh, I didn't say that. No, you didn't say that, but you implied it repeatedly, like you said it without saying it, as we say.
Reno, where you at, man?
Everybody's internet's bad today.
He said, hold on, I don't know what he's doing.
Probably going to watch an Andrew Tate video.
We tell him, like,
yo.
Yes, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back, man.
Hey, honey boy. So, Mr. Bruno, do you have a girlfriend?
Nah.
You're single? Single as a Pringle, as we say?
I'm cool, yeah, I'm cool.
You know Tron is in here, right?
Okay.
Oh, Tron. Yeah.
I want you to think that I kept saying it. I don't know if you heard me. I'm like, Tron gonna come in here. I'm like, you gonna come in here.
He's okay.
Large part of the conversation.
How long you been single?
Like 2 years, I think.
2 years. Whew. So you went 2 years without having sex?
No, single doesn't mean you don't have your affairs.
Say, why you jump to that?
Okay, well, what do? You go on dates and you get you some sex? with your
Get
with
you
your
some
Andrew
sex?
Tate mom?
Why'd you say it like that? Get
Logic.
you some sex. What? What's up?
Man. Him, yeah, I mean, gotta spit some game, man. And that's it.
Oh, you got the game. Okay. Oh, my daughter don't run into you. You got the game.
Date? I don't go in dates like that, no. I think, I don't like dates.
So how you be getting the sex? How you get the sex?
Just go
On
outside.
the date.
I like, if I like
So
the
you
girl,
be
I
telling
just-
them like, yeah, I watch Myron Gaines and Andrew Tate. Like you be
Like you
saying
just walk
that.
outside.
Nah. You think like,
You never. So wait, that's a question. So do you think you would get
Buddy.
more? Hey, so if you told women, do you think you'll get more women if you told them that you listen to Myron? Or no? Do you think that would help you or hurt?
if girls said they watch like these Kim Kardashian shows, you think they would lose me or not? That's the same question, bro.
No, it's not.
Maybe it is, bro.
Maybe you can name somebody else, but Kim Kardashian, no. Maybe you can
Those
name
reality
somebody else.
shows.
Now, if a woman
bullshit
told me
shows.
she listens to Kim, what's that woman that lost monetization? The one that hate men.
Brother.
What's that woman
I'm-
name?
G.
No,
Listen.
not you said Kendra G.
Cynthia G.
Cynthia G. Yes, her. If a woman told me
Cynthia.
yes, I like Cynthia G. Yes, I would reject her. Yes,
Bro,
that's
I
the
live
equivalent, not Kim Kardashian.
listen. I live in Europe. If I say like I listen to Myron, like they're gonna say, "Who is this guy?" I'm gonna say, "Just a red pill." What is red pill like? You know, they'll not care.
You're not addressing the core of what we're talking about, bro. Like I don't need like. I asked you if you told women you listen to Red Pill or Myron or Andrew Tate or Donovan Sharp, whatever, any of them fuck niggas. If you told them you watch their content, do you think that would help or hurt you?
Neutral.
Get the fuck out of here. You, you don't
If-
believe
I
that.
think he's saying neutral because he's
listen,
saying the women.
listen.
So
Because
it's
he
no
can't say
European.
no, because
I'm
he
sorry,
can't
is it a
say no.
European
If he
person?
says no, that means he knows this shit is stupid, but he
No,
believes it.
listen. If she likes me, she doesn't care about it.
But I'm talking about before she get to liking you. If you trying to pick her up and y'all just talking like, oh, what do you know? Oh, what you do in your spare time? I like YouTube content. You're like, oh, I do too. What do you watch on YouTube? Myron Gaines. What happens next?
I don't watch Myron though, so this never gonna happen, bro.
Oh
I said
my
I'm not black pill, bro. I said I have red pill on me, but I'm not red pill, bro.
I understand, but okay.
Well,
I'm just saying, if a man that said, do
say
you
you
think a
don't
man that
reference
says
it that
that
way.
would it help him or
Yeah.
hurt him?
In USA, hurt him.
Okay, I don't know about.
In-
I would argue
Wow.
Europe too,
Wow.
but I don't know.
In Europe,
No,
neutral,
I
bro.
think he's right about this. So I don't know what they be having going on over there, but if you even take it off of asking about the content creators, because I actually do think that's a thing at this point. Women are literally like, even when Kevin Samuels was alive, they'll be like, "So do you watch Kevin Samuels?" And as soon as a dude say yeah, they're like, "Oh no, I'm out of here." So
Logics.
yeah, that's the thing on the United States.
Logics.
But
You just cut off.
Even Kim, okay, finish.
But
Kim,
this
Kim.
is my question. If you express, because a person can vet you of your ideology without just asking you, do you watch Red Pill content on YouTube? If they say, well, how do you feel about women in submission? Or how do you feel about like XYZ? I'm trying to come up with questions on the fly that are more
Realistic, yeah.
yeah, like not so blatant, but the woman is trying to gauge your ideology without flat out asking you. The thing of it is with your ideology, you would fail. Once you start expressing these red pill ideas, you out of here.
That was a
Now,
better
look,
way to
I
put it.
don't-
That was a better way to put it.
I mean, it depends in the woman.
Well, yes, of obviously, but that's why I said more. That's why I said overall. Like, what do you think it'll help her?
Yeah,
I knew-
but you
I
said
knew-
Of course,
all
it
you looking
depends
for
on.
is little. You said all you looking for is you single for 2 years. All you looking for is the little sex. Huh?
I don't want
The
a
little
girlfriend.
You don't want a girlfriend because all you want to do is use women for sex, right?
No. I feel good like this, living this way.
Or they be cooking for you too. They cook you a sandwich, make you a sandwich.
Nah.
They
I
ain't
don't
even
need-
cooking no sandwich. Oh no, you losing. You need to don't listen to
don't-
Myron no more.
I don't need a woman to cook for me. What are you talking
It's
about?
still good. I need everybody to cook for me. I need it all.
And if I want a woman to cook for me, it's gonna be something complex, not a fucking sandwich.
Boy,
Hold on.
every meal ain't gotta be complicated.
Man,
Hey, hold on now.
if I want
It's
to
a
eat
lot of
something different, I want you to do
complicated,
something that I maybe can't do.
That your grandma was gonna cook you. You want your woman to cook your grandma's rigatoni?
Both can cook for me.
Oh Lord.
Why you?
So
a
wait,
fucking sandwich. I
wait,
just grab
what do you-
the
what is
bread
you-
and
what-
put some bullshit in there. That's it.
Do you want to?
So what are
like?
your qualifications? Right. If you going out to meet a woman, what are you looking for? I mean, let me
Keep.
ask that. What are
Can
you go out?
can I just like bring what I was saying because I cut you, but I want to
Mhm.
make a question. But don't forget that
No, I'm
question,
sorry.
okay?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Logic.
Mm.
You know, I knew guys like here who like used to like entertain like couple years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and the girls knew, and they still like date a lot of girls, but doesn't matter. And even in the USA, a lot of girls who had like boyfriends, they come out and said like, "Oh, my boyfriend, he started listening to Andrew Tate. Now he's more aggressive." Da, 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 da. But they still with them. These guys still have girlfriends. So it doesn't matter if you say to a girl that you listen to Andrew Tate or Myron, they're gonna just leave you. Like, I don't want you. No, it
I
doesn't matter. Like
well,
if they are attracted to you, they're gonna
if you're
stay with
already in
you.
a relationship, that kind of stuff is different. Unless they dramatically change their behavior, that's totally different. That's why I said trying to pick up women. If you're in a relationship, like when Kevin Samuels came out, I was in a relationship. I was still with my wife, but you know before we got married. But I was just like I liked him. I liked his content, but I didn't change who I was because I liked his content.
Yeah, I didn't change my like I
And when
didn't
I
change
first saw
my.
Andrew Tate, I really thought he was a troll. I didn't even think that this was a persona he really like. The first time I saw Andrew Tate, I thought he was literally a troll that was just playing up the alpha male stuff and being funny. I did not know the man was walking around like he was really a pimp and all this goofy shit. Like, and then once I found that out, I was like, he lame as hell. Like I felt like he was a lame. Like he doesn't. Like, I'm not saying he don't get women or nothing, but the persona just feels like a facade, straight up.
Yeah, but like and like saying like he only has women because he's rich or something like.
Who
But
said that?
but women
That's
want rich guys.
that's the only reason. Because if you look at their
Oh, he has
personality,
women because he lies about shit. That's why. It's not
Tate
because
funny, bro. Tate
he's
funny.
rich.
Tate funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
How's that funny?
Nah, he funny. He's a funny guy. I used to watch
he not
his
funny in real life. Like he funny to y'all men. I don't think many women find him funny at all.
And that's why
I
I
mean his
thought he was
content.
funny when I thought he was being a character. I didn't find him funny once I found out he was really walking around like that.
Yeah, in the beginning, yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
I thought he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just
I'm
playing
talking
up a
about.
character, like a
Yeah,
legit troll.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about that time when
Yeah,
he
but
was
once
like.
you find out he's really trying to like scam people with this persona and shit like that and mistreating people, it wasn't funny no more.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, he went. You're saying that it's funny, but the thing of it is it what I never found Andrew Tate funny. I didn't know what was
Of course,
trolling
you're a
about it, but
woman.
we'll go with that. What that's what I'm saying. But now that the jig is up, this man literally was saying, and Candace Owens is implicit in this too.
Oh
Basically
man.
saying how you men are beholden to the porn, get off the porn, stop tricking to these women, but making all the porn. So where's the joke? That he said, you idiot, you same MFers that I was caught again, Myron with the tears. I love helping you men. You're the same men who he pretended to be helping. He's And you said this yourself. They're doing all this viral stuff to get these men's attention, to siphon them into a money pit. So where's the joke? At that point, the jokes write themselves at that point.
Myron literally cried on the internet talking about I loved helping the innocent children victims, but I love you guys more because he lost monetization and then turns around months later and was like, you guys are brokies because you guys won't buy the Castle Club. Like, it's not about helping men, it's about helping their pockets. And that's okay, but let's own it. Let's not pretend that they're trying to help men.
Yo, Tron.
Yeah,
I mean, this is about Red Pill. It's not about Myron. But I'm not here
but
to
he is
defend him.
part of the. But he is
Yeah, yeah,
part
yeah,
of the
yeah.
red pill, and that's
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
issue.
know, I
The
know.
issue is that they claim that they want to help men, but the actions prove otherwise.
Yeah, yeah. I'm here to talk about the concept, but of course we have to talk about Myron because he's the most influential red pillar, right?
But again,
Out
remember
there.
that's why I made the distinction. I was like, when we're talking about red pill, we're not talking about the whole know the truth in male and female dynamics. Like that's not what we're talking about. So whatever word you want to call it, we're talking about how the virus of what once was knowing the truth of male and female dynamics is now just misogyny and anti women. Like that's all it is.
Right. Say take the red pill off Myron. Say take it off the internet completely. How does a red pill mindset benefit you or serve you or bring you any happiness besides getting you the sex?
I doubt it even really helps you with that.
Yeah, but Kim, like that, like a lot of women to don't want to be in a relationship, right? So I don't know what you're
A
talking
lot of
about.
women, maybe a lot of women these days, but the thing of it is a lot. That's why I say it's sometimes it's
Uh,
when we speak in generalities, it is a lot of quote unquote conservative women still left or whatever is trad wives. They crying about the trad wives. There's no shortage of women that are willing to submit to men if that's their ideology as well. But that's not even Myron's ideology. He's not saying find you a good trad wife. That's not even what he said. That's not even what you said. You said you just out here trying to get the buns.
Almost everybody are like in this range of.
She literally just like you
It
keep
may
making
be,
these big generalizations, bro.
Yeah, we have to work
like,
with
I don't
general.
know. I don't know because I'm
Well,
not out here. I'm not out here on the strip, on the street. What they said, the people's is for the street, bro. You are for the streets, okay? Um,
I'm not.
but you said everybody was you is you is a
I,
304, bro.
Ah,
did
you funny,
Brino
you
give
funny, man.
did Brino, did you define like what is the red pill?
A red pill.
Never, not once.
Yeah, but what is it?
Red pill basically is like discovering like the truth about the real world.
That's what we said it
What does that
is, but
mean?
that's not what
But what does that mean?
You just you just like the goal is to make guys look to the reality of things. For example, in the relationships and not
Okay, give us an
not
example. You said
not.
for example, but can you give us an example?
I mean, it's like guys, stop believing in these movies you watch when you were kids, where like you just need to buy like some rose and give to a woman and she gonna love you. Actually, no. You have to
Okay,
work on
I
yourself.
agree.
You have to
Agree.
improve in a lot of areas, and woman gonna be attracted to you.
Attracted to you, and
Becoming an
therefore
adult.
what?
What you
So
say,
it's
Tron?
becoming a responsible adult. That's basically what you're saying. Red pill is becoming a responsible adult.
If you say that,
I'm
And
asking you,
and you
what does it
need you
mean to
need
actually
internet
have an
you need internet people to tell you that.
Well,
y'all talking like at the same time, so
no, we already agreed that some people might not have proper guidance in their life. We already agree with that. Like, do Jordan Peterson need to tell you to clean your room? Probably not. But for whatever reason, a lot of people responded to that, and it was actually the people of the upper echelons that had parents that what I don't know. I didn't quite get that, but a lot of people responded to Jordan Peterson telling them to clean their room. So okay, these people exist. Let's look be realistic about that. These people exist. But the thing of it is, y'all don't just take the simple message of clean your room and go clean your room and live your life. Y'all sit there and y'all soak and y'all ruminate and y'all trauma bond and circle jerk about what y'all don't like about women.
I don't do that, though. So,
You
like I
post
said,
Okay.
you post memes every other day about shitting on women.
yeah, because that's what appears in my YouTube shit.
Yeah,
That's why I just copy.
what does that mean? You consuming? I know,
No. Actually, our there's pages who just post random shit. They don't post.
bro. They post
It's
what you
not a
want to
red
see,
book.
bro. YouTube has one of the best
No,
algorithms. YouTube and TikTok. They post what you want
no,
to
no,
see,
no, no,
bro.
no, no. They post a lot of memes about man,
Yes,
woman,
cause you look for it.
dogs. No,
Goofball,
Yes,
unless you agree
bro.
with it.
People, the only reason you're getting shown it is because that's what you want to see. I don't have that shit on my timeline
Me
on
either.
any app.
because you don't watch memes.
Not memes of people shitting on women. No.
What was bro? They roast both genders, bro.
Who?
Just because I post, but I only post about women, but they shit on both genders, bro. This page,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
even
you
So that's
see,
follow
you
them.
see what you just
indicative
said.
of your
You see what you just said is that you just
You
only
post.
post about shitting on women.
Yes,
Yes, and that's the problem. You don't post about anything else. Just post about shitting on women. You don't see like how that is fucked up.
I mean, women
No,
should do
it's not
the.
a I mean. It's not a I mean. Either like stand 10 toes on what you're doing. Like
Of
don't
course,
don't try to cover it. Like just say yeah, I like it. Like because you like to do that. Like let's man up here, okay? Let's be an adult. Like you want to do this red pill shit, so like own your shit.
it's funny. That's why I post. That's it. I'm not gonna post about men. I don't give a fuck. I don't date men.
If it's funny, it ain't
Post
about you
about
dating, right?
exactly that doesn't make any sense whatsoever because like so you want to date women, but then also subsequently shit on them, which isn't going to get you any pussy. So
I
like, what's the point of it?
Yeah, but
You,
I still
what
got
are you gonna
pussy
say?
though.
Do
So
you?
so so
How is that verifiable, dog?
I'm sorry.
I can't verify that.
yeah, you can just
I can't.
just
No, I cannot verify that.
just come here, and we're gonna go outside, and you're gonna see if I can or not.
I'm not going to another country to see you fail at getting vagina.
Why you don't
Fuck
do?
out
You
of
should
here.
do. You should do in real. You should what they call them. What
Fuck
they
out of
call them
here.
in real life. Not IRL streams, but what they
Come here,
call it when they go
brother.
out there trying to get women. What do they call that shit?
Like Riz.
No. Like it's a type of
no
content.
man.
Yeah, it's
Look, cause
IRL,
it's a
IRL.
Infields. They call them infields. Infields. Like
Oh,
that's what
in
the
not
pickup
infield.
artists say. That's what the pickup guys
Hey,
say.
I know alpha male strategies. Alpha male strategies be out there crying to the woman, whatever. But I'm getting some buns. You know, it's a lot of vulnerable women out here. But that's the point. That's the whole point of it all. To get men
So he wants
Okay,
to
with the
become an
enough.
no
Andrew Tate
riz,
then.
with the no riz,
Rita,
to get buns from vulnerable
so, all
women.
right, let's say you want to be single, you want to get women. Do you think shitting on women would like if you stop shitting on women, wouldn't you probably get more?
I don't shit on women though. I just like to make a little bit fun of them.
I don't know how to even
I don't
say
like to
Oh
shit
my
on women.
god.
I like to crap on them.
Like when they talk, like when women are like together, like they probably talk a little bit shit about men. And I don't see a
well,
problem.
right. I was just gonna say he feels attacked, so he
No,
wants to
no, it's not attack.
retaliate.
It's just like
Yes, it is.
what we do.
You feel like fuck these hoes.
No,
These bitches ain't
No,
wanna fuck
bro.
with me when I ain't have the riz. Now I got the riz. Now I'm about to fuck with them. Come on now.
And like, w- no, no,
And you
no.
probably feel like they're not fucking with you that hard right now. Cause I can guarantee you, men with the riz are not worried about posting memes to make fun of women. They're not.
Yeah, I mean, I could post. I mean, I'm in no other Discord. I post memes like about other stuff, but
Which I'm not hating on you for what you do for fun. I don't know, do your thing, whatever. I'm not saying you the devil because you posted some funny memes about women. I'm just saying you're like I said.
You're giving them too much credit for saying it's for fun. That ain't for fun. Like
it is though.
that's just him
I mean, cause
hiding
I don't
behind
know his
it.
If
age. I don't know his age, but I
if
will give him a little bit of a bail money. But I have a 20-year.
You ain't talked to him as much as me and him, me and Logic. This ain't for fun.
it's
I
for
kid
I
you
fun,
gotta give
not.
him a little bail money, guys.
I'm a good guy, bro. It's for fun, bro.
I don't think
He
you're a
might
bad
be though.
person.
That's
I
my
just think you're
thing.
just very
Right.
uninformed. I don't even think you're a bad
I'm not.
person. I
I'm
think
not.
you're
I have
just
The
internet,
thing
bro.
mistaken.
is that I think this translates into his further interactions, and that's why he's been single for 2 years. Like, yeah, some people do want to be single, but I don't think that people that are actually happily single are making these jokes about people consistently. Maybe one or two, yeah, because stuff's funny, and probably both on both sides because stuff's funny. But people that are happily single are not so triggered, good or bad. It's good triggers too. Like they think this is so hilarious that they must repost it if they're happily single. No, I don't believe. I don't think so. I think
And
you're
that's the
mirroring.
reason why I don't believe this is just for fun and jokes. Because if this was just jokes, then it would just be like, okay, I'm gonna do both sides. Because there's funny stuff on both sides that you can post. But when it's just primarily women, it's like, I
Him.
don't know, buddy.
Post about. I'm gonna laugh too about man. If you post some, I'm gonna laugh too. Don't worry.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said like imagine. If you like post something like a meme about a man, I'm gonna laugh too. Doesn't matter. You know.
You gonna laugh, but are you gonna repost it?
I'm gonna repost it too.
I
On
don't know. I don't see it.
another like if like on my friend if he's funny, I'm gonna repost on him too.
No,
But
but
I'm
if
not.
you're gonna repost it as far as it's degrading men, like if it's degrading to a man.
Yeah, I'm gonna post. I don't care. But like, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna post things about men, bro. Come on.
I kind of believe you, but I don't know your content. But
But,
I I don't know. I
okay,
don't know
I'll
what.
get the forklift right now.
That shit weird. Like, if I post a meme about like like meme date like this, like and this like a picture, a funny picture, like that shit is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I'm not again. Everybody's not the same, but I don't think because me myself personally, I'm chronically online. I'm online all day, every day. I'm always on YouTube all day. So I'm gonna run into content that is, whatever it is, and my algorithm does dictate that. But even if I find something funny, I know how things are politically charged and uh, narratives are being put forward. So I would know if I put a funny joke up that says something about single moms. I might think it's funny, but I'm not gonna put it up because I know the environment that I'm in. I'm a black woman. Single moms is a big issue in my community. I might think it's hilarious, but I'm not gonna put it up because I'm not trying to
This is
further
true.
the narrative.
That's very true. I make those kind of decisions too sometimes with
Yeah,
posting
but
jokes.
I think like in this server, I think you're like pretty. You guys are like average, above average IQ, so I think you know
Yeah,
how
like,
to.
well,
It
I don't know what you post in other servers or anything like that,
no.
but
I don't post. I don't. No, it's not. The other server I mean is like MMA because I like combat sports. So sometimes we laugh a bit about that, but nothing crazy.
But yeah, no. So like, I get what she's saying too. Like, it's just in a certain environment. That's why it seems like you don't like women, because it's like, all right, you sympathize for Red Pill, and then when you get a chance, you're gonna post a meme about something about making women look bad. So it's just like, you probably hate women. Like, I feel like I could get away with posting a joke about women easier than you without getting pushback, because it's like, this shit just funny, and Logics don't really hate women. So when he says it, it's probably just because he thinks this shit is funny. But it's like, sometimes it feels like when you post stuff, it's because you really believe stuff like that in real life because of what you say along with it. It's just like when comics can make racist jokes if you don't think they're racist, but when you're racist, it's not funny.
Now, Kim, do you think I hate women?
No, I don't think you hate women. I think that as you still won't admit, you think men are superior to women. Like that's the baseline of my thought process on you. That you think men are superior to women. They should lead women. Women should submit to men. All that. That's all the red pill. That's all red pill, and that's what I think you think. And you think it's very logical and reasonable for you to feel that way.
I mean, we need both, right? Like we need men and women. Without women, I
You
wouldn't
can't.
be
Why would you
here.
answer the question? That's what she wants. She wants an
Yeah,
answer. Do you think men are superior?
bro. She asked me like you already asked me that like
And
hour
you
ago.
haven't answered it yet. You
You
haven't
never
answered it.
answered it.
I did, I think.
No.
You said I didn't say that. You didn't say that's not the way you feel, which I honestly I don't even know if I
I
care about your answer at this point because you've already articulated your opinion. But if you're gonna say no now, I feel like you're not being honest. So just go ahead and say
superior in what?
it. Why would you even ask that question?
It's vague. What do you mean it's vague?
Because obviously
Okay.
it's because it just sounds like you scared to say yes. It feels
No,
that
but
way.
it's so vague. What do you mean
Deal
superior?
with it. You're basically saying you don't want your opinion challenged. You're gonna hold your opinion in your pocket, in your back pocket. You're not gonna pull your Yu-Gi-Oh card out because you don't want
Kim,
nobody
you
Uno
are
reverse
funny,
you.
bro. Um,
Bro,
when I get what you're saying. You're saying it's vague. We're not talking about like, do you think men are stronger? She like, do you think that men are better beings on earth than women? Like, do you think we're
Yeah, say
better
if
at
it's
more
10
things?
categories.
if
Right. Say if
we
it's 10
talk
categories. Say it's 10 categories. We lining up men and women. 10
like
categories.
like like
You're saying 9 out of 10 times the man is gonna beat the woman. Basically, or 10
if
or 7 6, look, even 6 out of 10 times he's gonna have that upper edge for whatever reason.
if we talk about intellect, I think men are superior.
Why?
Okay.
I just think we're superior. Just go to just
Well,
look history. The great genius and stuff are all
that's a
men, and the
fallacy. You can't
dumbest
just look at what was and say that
and
that's
the
what
dumbest
is.
the dumbest people are also men. But I
Exactly.
think we're superior. Intellect,
And
yes.
also, women were like told to just cook, clean, and not
Right.
do anything of education. So I mean, like yeah, you're right, but you don't add the proper nuance to even give that answer,
Now, socially,
which is
I think women are superior.
Well, me, they're more polite. They're nicer. Okay.
I
Then
As far as, well, okay.
I think he means more like interpersonal
I'm
relationships.
not I'm
Like
not
he's
gonna.
saying they're more submissive.
We
Red
can
pill.
we can listen.
I
We'll
did say
probably
that.
no,
we'll
no, 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 not submissive. No, no, we're not going to do that. I don't like Brino, but let's not twist this word. What do you
I
mean?
did say
So
that.
Women are
most,
socially
most
nicer.
like
They're
most like
socially
This is
it's not
Jordan
socially
Peterson.
nicer.
This is
That,
the Jordan
is
Peterson
that
argument.
they're,
Kim, you
Women
already
don't
the
get
know
way they
raises
view
feelings.
because
the
they don't
families
ask for 'em.
versus men is more conducive to relationships. That's what I think he means. Like women are more social than men, just in a general sense.
They're
Bro,
not
And that's what
though.
he means by superior.
Like men,
But they are.
if you look it up, men are more homosocial. If that is a term, it's called homosocial. They're very socially bonded, extremely socially bonded with other men.
Yes, that's with
So
other men, but women can do this with men and women. Men tend to stay in their own groups while women will disperse out. That's why men will have like a group of 2, 3 guys who they'll consider friends, and then everyone else is like, I know you, but I just know you because we might have a hobby together, or one or two. But women, it's like, oh, I know you, you. The social group is going to be bigger. That's what he's talking about. And fuck you, Bruno, for having me defend you.
bro, if I'm right, you gotta do it, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta do
it
it.
shows character, bro.
I don't give a fuck
Fuck
about
you for
any of that
that.
shit. Bro, you hate me that much, bro? Nah, bro,
No,
come
he
on.
said he defended
No,
you.
I literally
If he
just
hated you,
defended
he
you, and I
wouldn't have
did not
defended
want
you.
to.
Even
Exactly.
when I'm right, I get roasted for
No,
nah, man. It's crazy, man.
I just
oh
said fuck
shit.
you. I didn't roast you. I just said fuck you for having me defend you.
Bro, why you just say, bro, Brandon, you was correct. Why you have to put that
Wait,
word up
he
there, bro?
is. He said.
No, the problem is that I have to sit there and do this nuanced take for you, and you just say, "Yeah, bro, they're social." Like, come on, man. Like, like
Bro,
I know you're young, but you got to do better than that.
bro, my
the
English
thing
sucks,
that
bro.
I'm pointing out with men's social connections is, and I guess that's under the stipulation of patriarchy, that their social bond is seemingly or maybe actually more beneficial. The good old boy system, men bonding, they get to be the rich bros, the tech bros, the bros, while women, yeah, it could be more quote unquote social, but they're what, in a knitting group, they're in a mom play group. Like that was kind of my thought process on it. That
No, but
men's social ability, while it might be limited, it's seemingly and sort of
just
actually more beneficial.
Kim, like
Yeah.
women take jobs that are like on average more social than men. Women use way more words in a day than a man. That proves that they just are more social. That's it.
I'm
Oh
actually here. I'm in
no,
the
he
chat
didn't
now.
just say more words.
I am in the chat now.
No,
This the silencer.
it's
He
the
in here. He was in the
most.
chat.
Who's Mr. Silencer? Hey, guy. Hey, buddy. Say something.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm not the director of the situation. I'm sorry.
That's
Oh, you
I've
good,
been
Kim?
listening. I've been listening.
Tron. That was a study
What?
though. The
So if you're
words.
going to speak upon
Yeah,
any
but
type of
no
gender,
one's really
men
gonna
or women,
use more words than
keep
men.
in mind the
That
same
Sounds
was
like
a
gender
study
has
though. They did
different
a study on that,
personality
bro.
types. And different personality types will describe if a person is introvert or extrovert. So you can't make any claims on a specific gender being more social about anything.
Yeah, but we're talking about in general.
Once again, in general, we can keep the conversation as general and always disprove it and dismantle it right in our life.
Yeah,
Speak
but
a general statement.
in every argument you give me, I can say like, but there is these people who do
Make a
this.
generalization with lack of implication of any variation, and this will happen every time. You can keep fixing your statements to some, and then it won't get attacked as a generalization. It will imply some type of variation in your thought process. So when people bring up a statement that could easily dismantle it, you don't look stupid.
Yeah, but I think you're talking about outliers. If someone's making a general statement, we
No,
know what
not
general
outliers
means.
in
We're not
particular, though.
talking about outliers.
No,
I
Also,
don't
when you
know.
he's
I
when
okay.
you say someone
He's very
take any
yeah, but
statement, take
he's
any
more
statistic, take any type of statement with the intent to inform another person, when you look into the crux of that, that's not even accurate in relation to reality. Reality is what people want to speak about and actually learn in regards to these topics to begin with. So when you start with fallacies and generalizations and random statements that you don't think people could actually look up and see what's true and what's false and what lacks perception in the matter, that's what I am
yeah,
referring to.
but people ain't looking up stuff in their day to day
wait.
life. We
Okay,
go
he's
on, go
Exactly, and this is
wait.
for
exactly why
Look,
generalizations are
okay,
formulated because when people don't look up stuff and
yeah,
just speak out of their mouth
yeah.
and think what something is true and false and it's
well,
obviously
yeah,
not, not even in the
in the
context of a
debate,
day-to-day
yeah,
basis,
in the debate,
just happens.
in a debate. Maybe we would call this anecdotal, but nobody lives in debate world. We live in
We all live in the debate
reality.
world.
Excuse
Do you
Look,
me.
know why most things get most attention in public, or people get most attention on something if something is said stupid and ignorant? That's what attracts attention, and that's what gets attention because people know the bullshit is wrong, and that's why a lot of people attack it. You
No,
find something
because
correct on the
people like
internet, people just keep
it's
moving. Oh, that's correct.
entertaining.
Keep
Because it's
moving.
entertaining. No, because it's entertaining. People
Exactly.
be the thing of it is people don't even be having these experiences. They be like, well, 6 feet and all this.
yeah,
And it be a 4 foot dude that got plenty of women
okay.
crying about how
Wait, hold on.
everybody
No,
want a
no. I
six
want her
foot
to. I want her to
man.
get it out because I don't want to interrupt too much. No,
Wait,
I want
okay.
her to get it out so I can respond properly.
Wait, I was just trying to get in there because I think you're way more articulate with this than me. But okay, tell me if I'm correct. I'm trying to put it in layman's terms. What he's
Can I
saying,
just respond real quick? Can
what
I
he's
respond real
saying,
quick?
what he's saying is basically we're not getting anywhere in this conversation if he keeps making generalizations about things that are unprovable. Like, and
Keep
that's
in
why
mind,
that's why I was kept saying like, yeah, you could always be like in general, but it's like, is it really? Because we really can't find this out no way, and that's why I don't like making certain type of
I feel like he
generalizations because it's
substantiated. I feel like he substantiated his point with the in general conversation with the pop the balloon. I agreed with him that the pop the balloon is a representation of reality. It
yeah, but keep in
with
mind, things
ulterior
can be for
motives.
It's a
With
entertainment.
small.
ulterior
It's a
motives.
small
I
With
sample
the
agree with
intent
size.
for
that.
It's a
entertainment,
very
yeah,
small
people
sample
believe the
size.
yes,
entertainment
yeah.
that they see. Things can be purpose for entertainment, and then there are people stupid enough to think it's real.
It is real.
No,
What, see,
we
bro, you
talked
really just
about
said
it.
that?
We talked about it.
You really just said it
We
is real? Like I
It's
said, there.
not real,
It's
but it
You've
is
got to,
a
bro.
No, this is the
representation of
difference.
how
This is the
people react.
difference.
Logics.
The difference.
what?
If they,
Everybody doesn't see
See, I think
entertainment as
y'all trying to
entertainment.
use the like. I
Some people
hold on.
take things
I
personally, and
think
some people
y'all are
actually
trying to
believe
use
certain
the
stuff that they
dating
see.
app
And you believe
argument.
it's entertainment,
Hold on,
not
y'all
knowing.
both was talking. Y'all both was talking. It
It
wasn't me.
I'll let
is
her
for
go.
entertainment. But y'all are trying to use the dating apps argument. Like, well, the women got all the power on the dating apps or the internet.
Who is y'all?
That's
Because
Who is
first you
not
can't make
y'all?
a
real.
first,
That's
wait.
not
You cannot make a
real.
claim that is unrelated to me if you're speaking to me personally on a live.
Wait,
You will have to
relax,
cut
I'm
your
relax.
talking
quote
to
for
you.
me and claim it that way. Okay, so what claims have I made that's anything in relation to something like y'all or women at all?
I'm saying
Keep in
my
mind, I've only been here for 2 minutes.
Wait,
interpretation,
you asked that question.
excuse me, my interpretation of what you're saying is that speaking in general is pretty much null and void. Like we can't even speak in general at this point. Like you must always go in depth in them nuance and pick apart and peel the onion and see what's going on. No, we have generalities that exist. So when you say, well, people are speaking in general and therefore it's unsubstantiated. No, in general exist in real life. And the example was pop the balloon. And I agreed that that was a real life representation of general circumstances.
May I address the straw man fallacy?
Oh, yes, go ahead. I always love it.
So when I spoke about generalizations, it wasn't to present any argument that generalizations shouldn't exist. In fact, which once again in previous conversation would have been subjective. However, I will speak about my points on generalizations.
Mm-hmm.
Generalizations can exist, do exist, and in psychology have to exist because the brain has to categorize and make sense of things despite not being able to grasp the huge variation of complexity in things. So naturally, generalizations exist. You spoke earlier about unlearning things, which I perfectly agreed with, because even though we understand psychology and how the brain works and how categorization works in the brain, which formulates generalizations, this is not the same as people living foolish generalizations and it actually impacting and affecting their entire life, their entire lives. Different.
But
Especially when you're
even
presenting information as generalizations as if
generalization,
you think it's actually
I
true.
said,
These red pill
I
people
said,
live these generalizations and treat real people like this to have real feelings and don't agree with how they're being treated. And you call that oh, this is just something that has to exist? They don't
no,
have to be
I
treated
said
like that because
a
people don't think like that. And that's not true.
lot, and even I don't know what this Mexican guy's name is, but even a lot of these red pillars, no, they're not. They are taking this on into the real world,
Correct.
and
Now you're getting
what
to my point.
they're yeah, right, but what they're mapping onto is. I don't even know if we could call that a generalization. They're mapping onto something that's, I mean, for one, we could call it a talking point, but the talking point comes from somewhere. They didn't just pull the talking point out there, but be it incorrect or not.
Yeah, someone can
Um,
easily create a construct that they know what people will believe and follow and listen to
Look at
and
Trump.
literally
That's
no, but
believe.
literally his whole platform.
people are not believing.
Yes,
It
they
comes.
are. There are
It's
people
like a
that think women are
stereotype.
dumb.
Hold on.
There are people that
It's
really think
similar
women are
to a
dumb.
stereotype. Okay.
Correct.
It's similar to a stereotype. A stereotype is not necessarily true, but it didn't necessarily come out of thin air.
So that says
Right?
nothing
Am
in
I
terms of what really
right?
goes on in terms of what happens. If there's always two ends
It,
polarizing the
it, it,
possibility
it,
of it being true and false.
at some level. It's happening at some level, be it minute. The thing is I had a debate with him the other day. It's called a loud minority. The point isn't that it's just completely irrelevant. It's one relevant at some level, even if it's completely almost insignificant. And that insignificant portion of people begin to be very loud and sway a greater majority of people. I don't think that that's ten, that then you could say nah because it has had this groundswell of um undue uh support that the little minority that first started it is completely it's just made up out of thin air. No.
Let me ask you a question, if I may.
Mhm.
Do you think red pill mentality is sometimes necessary?
No, I don't think it's never necessary. Not
Exactly.
no
So
time
certain
ever.
certain foolish generalizations aren't necessary to apply at all.
The point is how we talked about how red pill has meant morphed basically. Yeah, well it was and the word woke. Yeah, it was necessary in its
Hey,
inception,
hold
but it
on.
has
Hey,
taken
hold
on
on,
a
hold on,
different
hold on,
quality.
hold on, hold on. Mantis, appreciate you for the super chat. Generalize this. Sorry for the lame New Zealand money. Oh shit, I appreciate you, Mantis. Thank you. I don't know how that transferred, but it don't matter. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you.
And by the
Thank
way,
you.
thanks,
Yeah,
thanks for inviting me to the
support the
chat.
host. Like the stream, support the host, please.
Oh,
This is a great
Mantis a
build.
real one for popping through. Y'all continue, my bad.
But yeah, I think it starts from somewhere. Even like, and I don't, y'all probably gonna not agree with this standpoint of it, but like how the feminist movement started somewhere from a genuine place. Now people said it then went rampant and it's ridiculous. I don't necessarily believe that, but it's like some can start somewhere from a genuine place, and then it goes left. That's what I'm
But
saying.
it doesn't have to be from a genuine place to begin with. People can start with
No,
certain
I
intentions.
think men's concerns are genuine. The concerns they purport, I don't know. But we supposed to care about everybody. That would include men. So